Hello, everyone. I am and always will be your host, Lag Records, and welcome to the first episode of Season 2 of this modded Minecraft series. And what we're going to be doing differently in this series. Number one, um, we're going to be trying to go as fast as we can through everything. Here's what we're doing. We're going to be having large biomes. We're going to start with a bonus chest just because, we want to get steel production up as fast as we can. We got to get the tech tree progressing. We want to do that. We want to have a village and all that nonsense. So without further ado, let us get in. We're going to see what type of world we have. We have most of the same mods. Actually, let's hit cancel real quick. And that's still the same thing. We have 199 mods. Let's go into mods. So I'm just going to slowly cycle through all these. I want to apologize for the Season 1. Um, I delete my backup. I usually deleted my backups once I started a new episode. Well, I shouldn't do that for this season. I'm not going to. I'm going to have all my backups saved, and we're taking screenshots because as soon as we get to episode 50, we are going to be like completely going through and showing what every single thing is, every place that we built, that we terraformed, all that nonsense. So we're going to have spawn, obviously, like right away. We're going to have say where we started, all that. So let's just go through here. I'm going to be doing it large world. It's going to be, we're going to call this world backup. That's what that's the seed. It's going to be called backup. So if anyone wants it, just type in backup, capital B, capital U, 3 exclamation points, all that jazz. And you'll see how to do it in just a second once I get to the bottom of here. So there we go. We're done with that. Single player. Create new world. And let's call this Season 2, because I'm using my Leviathan pack, so we only have these saves. More world options. So, large biomes. Crumbs, I passed it. Large biome, cheats. Bonus chest. Cheats is because I do sometimes have things where I place it down and it crashes, and the only way I can go in is by deleting it with a cheat. So that is the only reason I have cheats on. And also, if I decide not to get flight but before we get to 50, I'm going to want to be able to fly and show you guys things a lot quicker. So, here's the plan. Back ups. 1, 2, 3. I think it was just back up, actually. Back up. Alright, let's create a new world. Now, it's going to be laggy right now because we know we're creating a new world. We're going from scratch. All that nonsense. But hopefully, guys, hopefully this is okay. And yeah, I'm just really excited for this episode. I hope that you guys are excited as I am, because I'm jazzed about it, that's for sure. And yeah, I'm going to find spawn, obviously. We're going to go through the obligatory punching of wood, and we're just going to get started. We're going to go on like a little mining adventure, all that nonsense. But this is another reason why I also wanted to have the bonus chest. Okay, we are in a good place. I love me my jacaranda wood. So let's just place C right now. We gotta get spawn in here, just so we know. And alright, we got enough of this. So we got that stuff. We got both of these, and we got some bread. Perfect. Bread will be very important to us right off the start of this little mission. And real quick, guys, this is spawn. I am just going to, we're going to go into we will go into creative mode real quick and take a picture of what this is, because I want to like mark everything. I'm only going to be going into creative mode with you guys. So let's just turn that bad boy off. Waypoint. So this is going to be known as spawn. Save. Alright, and I'm just going to hit F2 just for good measure. I have in my fraps I have a thing saved, but so there's that. So let's go back, change it to 0, and let's begin. So we got to, well, first we got to get some of this jacaranda wood because it is awesome. Look at that color. It's like a pale wine color kind of thing. But guys, we are hurrying. Look at all these mobs. Zombies. You had perfect timing though, bro. Right as I was talking about them, we are over what must be a humongous cave system. And I'm just going to collect a few more of this jacaranda wood, and we're going to get headed into one of them. Hopefully this episode, if not definitely next episode. we're going to be doing this fast. We're going to be going like super speedy time. Yeah. Hi, sheep. I'm going to be needing you eventually. Let's just see if we can find any on the map. Looks like there's one this way. I want to get right into that. Perfect. We got a cave. He probably came actually from in here. Let's see how big this is. Doesn't look that big. Perfect. Alright, let's just change 2 of them. I'm going to need 2, yeah. Just 2 of them into that. And then we'll go like so. Move you. Move you. So we got our little starting home. I'm going to place it right here. Alright, guys. We're going good so far. I wish I would have gotten a wooden pickaxe, but, you know, beggars cannot be choosers. So this is a little cave. Oh, never mind. It extends, which is good. We got gold right off the bat. We're going to be definitely trying to get into some big reactors this season, because also what's going to happen this season is we're going to be going a lot longer. And what I'm going to do is I may even start season 3 if I have to before I ever even get out of the first season. Probably won't though. Maybe. It all depends, because what I'm going to do with this season, I'm just going to keep on going. I'm going to keep playing it until I get tired, or just I can't create any more things, you know. But eventually in this season, I could just keep it as like a let's build kind of thing. But you know, I kind of want that dark wood that they added in version 1.7, which sadly is not in this version. Maybe eventually. No, that will never eventually be in here. Alright, we got that. So we're just gonna stay chilling down in this little cave area. But what we want to do now, we're gonna start cooking up some bits of charcoal. And I'll actually cook up 3. 1, 2, 3. Because I'll start working on then getting my sticks. Which I'm going to need more sticks for this job. Alright guys, let's go harvest a little more wood while that's going up. And, oh wait, I have torches. Right, where the heck was that? Apple tree. Raspberries. Let's go harvest a little bit of the raspberries, guys. Alright, let's go. Come on. Quadruple time. Ooh, we got diamonds right off the bat. I love me my diamonds. And apparently my raspberries. Which, sadly, in real life, I'm not a big fan of. Oak sapling. I can always use the saplings. So we got peaches, I think that's what those are. Let's go find our 4 initial torches and that chest, because as you guys are probably all well aware, like, resources are abundant in this pack, so, you know, you gotta have a lot of storage space, which is why AE, as soon as we get a decent power system up, which I will be going with solar again, for the most part, I'll be getting some solar power in there. And then when I get flight, we're actually in a good biome for building stuff, so this is really nice. Because as you can see, it's generally a flattish biome. Let's F7 this bad boy. We don't want anyone spawning near our little underground base, or in it for that matter, so let's just get that part lit up. Let's get this lit, and that. So, I mean, we'll have a triple wide flank kind of going on, but I may actually just... let's put a nerd scaffolding right in there, as well as one right in here. Spiders can still get in there, but we only really have to worry about this side, which I'm okay with, guys. Just because, you know, just because one guy can get in doesn't mean they all can. But let's start doing this, and let's mine ourselves a little bit of this iron. And, ooh. So guys, I never actually showed you, this is infused stone, and you can mine it with a stone pick, but I'm not going to yet. And guys, we've got zombies inbound. So I also need more wood, that's what I wanted to get. Alright guys, let's go grab ourselves a little more of this wooden product. Okay. And so far I would say that we're off to a fairly decent start. I mean, I did just start it, so we kind of have to be. But yeah, guys, I'm terribly sorry about the previous season, and I'm going to try to do better. Remember, I'm only like a month into making videos. And oh, I thought that was a rocky beehive for a second. I was going to be so happy. But alas, my dreams have been crushed by the cold, hard wilderness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, perfect. And I already want to get started on a food production kind of thing, but there's not really much by way of water. What time of day is it? Sunlight's going down. I'm running everywhere, which is not a good thing to do. But good thing is we have sheep around us. We do have this raspberry bush. When worst comes to worst, we have apple trees, so let's actually just eat a couple of our raspberries. I don't want to waste the bread just yet, because guys, I am going to be needing a lot of resources in this. Between episodes, by the way, I will try getting set up with the magical crops, as well as getting a buttload of resources. And yeah, we'll get slamming on the resources. So that's silver, that's silver. Alright, what else do we want or can we get? That's tin. I'm gonna need some of you. And hello. That's right, get in there. I'm going to take that so I can make... Alright, I can now actually make a watering can, which will be very helpful for us later on in our little series. But guys, I'm going to actually... I already have my stopwatch going. I'm going to be keeping these at the desired length that, you know, I like. So, also, we could just make a HSLA steel ingot. Or, we could just waste it. You guys know what I'm a fan of. No, I'm just going to make a block of steel so I can turn that into the favorite steel ingots. But because, you know, I want to keep it as blocks. So why not? And with that, I'll actually make some tinker's tools from the beginning. And that's what I was trying to do. Let's put our stuff down that we want to save. World domination with open blocks, blah, blah. And yeah, I'm going to go on a serious mining job as soon as this episode's over. And I will get, like, wood. I'll get food. Obviously, I will definitely just keep harvesting these raspberries. Best thing, guys, if I did make that watering can, I can just have one of these bad boys and just keep it going. Alright, let's see what we got in here by way of resources. So I can start my AE system soon. In fact, I may just start crafting things as like a cautionary thing, and then eventually I'll use them. But I will try... I'll probably still have to go to the Nether on my own, or change my graphics or something if I want to do it on camera. Is this my place? Yes, it is. So guys, it's getting nighttime. We will stay on for the night, but then as soon as it comes daytime, I'm going to have to cut away. I just realized I still have these gross yellow lines everywhere, and some of you guys are probably like hating me for that. Are you a sheep stuck in a tree? You are. Alright, we've got a lot of good stuff. I just want to quickly head over to this river. You're probably all thinking, like, you're going to head on an adventure while it's nighttime with all these scary mobs by you. Yes, I am. It's happening. Just because if I'm going to be building in here, I do want to know a little bit of my surroundings. But it is relatively flat, and I'm actually more hoping I'm going to get me some, what's it called? Some sugar canes from this river real quick. I got cows, so that's good. Okay then. Let's kill me a squiddy. Give me some food. Alright, we got ourselves a little bit of calamari. We'll be eating fancy on our first night. Alright guys, let's get back to our little cave shack thing. Oh boy guys, we have a zombie spawner right there. Not good, no bueno. Alright, we don't know where we're going, and I now know where I'm going. And yeah, so, ooh. Oh. Mana creeper, I'm fine with you. Come at me, bro, you can't do anything. Ooh, blackberries. Right. See, it's just a mana creeper. I'm not worried about him. I want to get all 3 types of berries so I can start making berry medleys, which will be a very good source of renewable food. Well, let's lock ourselves in our little cave thing. We can actually start mining. I was about to ask where this was. Alright, we've got 5 blackberry bushes. And with that, Probably shouldn't start mining, but we're going to. Alright, right now we're just gonna start heading down right here. And I'm probably going to intersect into a cave or a gold vein, which will not be good either way. Alright, this cave seems generally safe-ish. Just go down here, grab a little bit more iron. Sooner I get iron tools, the better. Just because, you know, we want to get the... By the way, this is chisel limestone. This is the stuff I was using in last season to make some things. So I basically just did that. And let's try getting over here. Seeing if I can find a little more iron, which I did. That is totally bueno. And pardon me real quick, guys. Cruds. My stopwatch went away on my other computer. We're 15 minutes in because I don't want to go over in this season. I want to keep the episodes short for you. I want to keep them coming out fast. Content going, you know, all that fun stuff. And I do have my Tropico season stuff that'll be uploaded soon. It's actually still on my computer. I haven't compiled it all into one video yet. But yeah, guys, we've got our starting irons. And I'll probably make the... I'll get some more copper because I'm going to need it. We'll start dying real soon. I should probably turn around and see. Because if a creeper, which is on my map, comes up after me, you know, we're done. You're done. You're out of here. No. Alright, let's go back up this. And just for sake of, you know, not getting ambushed, we'll do that. How much do we have? We have this. Perfect. 1, 3, 4. That. Sheep, you scared me. Where did my fuel go? Okay, it's right here. We want to get 16 of this as fast as possible. Alright, guys. I think we're going pretty decent. Ooh, I have 2 bits of calamari. I will cook those up right away. Give me 1, 2. Alright, hi sheep. Alright, guys. I'm getting hungry again. I do have this. And in between episodes, oh boy, you guys are going to see a lot of, like, hopefully a lot of changes. I'm going to have chests galore. Why don't I just make another one already? I'm going to have, oh, it'll just be great. And I do want to just get the resource, like, production up at first, you know, just so nothing bad happens. Because I do have, witchery, which I really want to get started on. Because, you know, we really didn't get started on it last season. We really couldn't, though. But the sheep's, like, all up in my stuff. Alright, give me that. Let's see how much this does. Ooh, that does a lot. This is going to do nothing. Nothing. You're nothing to me. 400. Oh, wow. I love that the magical crops and food mod tells you how much everything does. That's really nice. Let's put all these bad boys in here. And let's put that up, that up. And next time, oh boy, guys, you are going to see a lot of fun stuff happening. We're hopefully going to be above ground by then, but probably not. I'm going to have resources out my butt. I'm definitely, guys, going to be building myself a little bit of, by way of a medium solar array. I'll make sure I do it right this time. I'll get a medium solar array, and I'll put that up on top of some other things. And I will go mining. I will get most of the magical crops things all set, and yeah, we'll be going ham. Because this time I want to get the automated farms ready as soon as possible, just so, you know, if once those are ready with the magical crops, excuse me real quick, once we have all the magical crops going on an, you heard that noise, right? That was a creeper. Is he down here? Is he up there? I don't know. But yeah, we'll be getting that. We'll be having to use, obviously, our iron pickaxe quite a bit, because I do want to get the Tinker's ones on camera. I will build all of our things. I will go into the nether, get some manilium, And yeah, I'm screwed. That's what I am. Son of a creeper. I mean, we didn't lose much. We lost a furnace, so we didn't lose much. Oh my god. We didn't just lose a furnace. Did he blow a hole in my roof? He did. Crumbs, crumbs, crumbs. Crumbs, crumbs. Put that in there. So guys, we're definitely going to be in a new house next episode. Really? He stole my crafting bench? What a jerk. Well, on that lovely explosion, I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.